and we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Hildibrand Quest for patch 3. Into the game. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Hopefully better than me. Anyway, so to start for 3.4, obviously you have to have done all the previous quests, and you need to come to 9.8, 11.4 in Foundation. And you need to talk to Sir, the woman, I don't even know. Okay, so let's talk to this person. So the quest is called A Gazebo to Call Our Own. So Sir may be the only man, okay, confirmed it's a man, who has yet to drink from the well of madness. It's a man with a ponytail. So that you stand here before me is proof that Halone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Mithrie, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we have heard rumours of these honoured sirs walking the streets. It is hearsay most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we will need all the help we can get, which means, Fury take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. So besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way will be on our own terms, on our terms. But we can keep an eye on that boy, Mammoth. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so yeah, we're both idiots. So praise Halone. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't, well, to Four Temps Manor. Okay, so let's go to Four Temps Manor. So the quickest way, take the Aephorite to the, I think, to the last vigil. Yeah, last vigil. Let's go. Okay. So do we have to go inside Four Temps Manor, I suppose? No. Speak with outside. Okay, he's outside the manor. He's not inside. I just noticed a quest marker right there. Hi, Hildibrand. Sup, bro? High five. Look at those socks. So, because GG, such behaviour is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? So, Inquisitor Sir, Mithrie, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business, always business. You may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? Evasion? Wait, before you get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. Was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as we all are, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles and gazebos. As gentlemen spectres, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please. That's right, he said whither. Where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. So, and yet, we've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo while Papa Hildy and Mama and Nashu has adorable. So gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than willing away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. He's like me. But I don't like travelling. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as knights of the Heavensward. These contemptible charlatans are rumoured to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. So they're basically whoring themselves. So those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, and say no more. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Uh-oh, this is Mother. Mummy, Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah. I like how his mother seems to be younger than him. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It's my life calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at the most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. It's like he ran off. He doesn't even know what he's looking for. So, Farl's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry ass of a father. So, I trust you lot will help me to keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. And Sir's like, what? So, well, that could have gone better. And worse, let's not keep them waiting. La 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 la. Okay. Let's question the maidens of the last vigil. Giggity. So, hey, baby, what happens when you put you and I together? You get... yeah! So, please, do you think me foolish to fall for this charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavensward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Alderfel's face. But wherever could he be? Okay, that's one. Next. It's like, you look like you fell out of the sky. As in, you look like a complete mess, not an angel. Okay, so am I truly outside? Her Grace, my allowance, all gone to waste on these, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumours are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Halone's halls. Damn it. Vengeful maiden. Suck on my chocolate. It's tasty. Okay, so I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Charberton was here, he'd purge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Okay, next. Well, I thought we were going to talk to 9, but apparently 3 is enough. So let's talk to Hildibrand. Did it say 9 or 3? I'm going crazy. So, let's see. 1 second. Okay, so Papa Hildy, that grandma over there, is staring at us. So now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, this is tremendously important. Never ever call her that, at least not yet. Promise? Yes, Father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Lol. Greetings, my lady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking that I might have to rip your bloody head off if you were to say the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? So, other than the fact that these women scorned seems to detest the fake knights with every fibre of their being. These 2 women were telling me all about what they do if they were cornered, sir. Is this the best you can do? Bloody oath and girlish fantasies, and you call yourself a Manderville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just starting out. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oath unravelled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Yeah, she's a baby. I somehow doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Aye, it's true. I too was taken in the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velgian. So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called Grand Sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but the neighbours said that they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. I wonder how many times he's said that. So, huzzah! The 3 cheers for Papa Hildy. Hip hop hooray. Hip hip hooray. Okay, I read that wrong because I'm an idiot. Hip hip hooray. ... Hip hop hooray, I'm such a moron. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice awaits for no gentleman. Yeah, even though there's 3 ladies. Well, all and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? I have. You mean you were to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now, just like that? I mean, we could just teleport, but whatever. I guess they all can't teleport if they're not attuned to the aether. Ooh, that's a nice outfit. Anyway, let's now go to Idleshire. Let's go. Booyah. La la la. We can do it. Okay, so we are now here. So let's run. Let's assume that they're near the entrance of Idleshire, because they've never been here before. And it's raining, it's pouring. The goblins are snoring. Wee splat, wee splat. Okay, there they are. Wee splat. So truly this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her uplander and gobby citizens. Was that English? Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones? But they were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. So, God's sakes, Hildy, excepting Mithrie, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Yeah, it was really, really funny when she used her frying pan in the previous episodes. Okay, so we can actually mount up in this place now, so let's go. Boom. Wee splat. I can fly, I can fly. Oh, I can't, damn it. Okay, so let's see. Here is Lodjox, or Loudjox. So, pish. Yes, yes, Loudjox knows of the Grand Sir. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves. Mingle not with gobblefolk, but each to own. Loudjox says, no questions, only Jingleshire. Okay. Let's keep going. So now I need to talk to Game Loner. So, oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the Grand Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Okay, next. Let's talk to the exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. So, I know all that the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you if you're looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you, perchance, the last long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, a three-headed gobu. Lol. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Lol. Okay, so now we need to speak to Hildibrand, who's right there. Let's see what Hildibrand wants. La 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 la. Okay, so if only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. So the Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Mithrie. Is it literally that building right next to them? There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. So it would seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. So 1 second. I messed something up. Okay, there we go. Let's carry on. So Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. So, you might be right, GG. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society. Welcome of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? Why do they have to say in a gazebo? Can't they have a flippin' house? As I live and shock, Hildibrand Maximilian Manderville. Could that be? I say, could that be Slow Fix Coin Toss? Do you know this Gobu Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. When travelling through Fanaland long ago, Gobby Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingle shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom, and returns to goodly Gobus, missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowface gains new appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounters with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Ha 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 ha. Oh, the memories. Why does the frying pan come out? It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, as they say, boom gobby doom. Core, no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals, eh? But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. So, Gobby Flock has come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would be more than suffice. Well, settle for gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you. Residents are building in arrears, and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud in Slowfix egalitarian utopia? This will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingle shine either. Well, there you go. We now have a house. So, huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. So, I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbleflock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck with hunt for Grand Sirs. Hope it's a nice house. So, Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodden gazebo. Bloody hells. If he really thinks I'm going to let him keep playing at being a father, well, why stop him? He's having fun. Okay. Are they bored, eh? I like his drawing. Lol. Aww. How did he reach that high? Oh, that ladder. Okay. Fair enough. That's the family crest, is it? I wonder which one of the development team was responsible for drawing that. Still no sign of the notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're gonna need more paint. Okay, so let's complete that quest. Okay, next quest is called Don't Trust Anyone Over 60. So Hildibrand has never been a patient man. So, much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey Inspector, is it just me or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Oh, 'tis quite normal behaviour for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, come on. They're getting away. He's like, yeah, whatever, if I have to. Okay, so let's keep going. Right. So I need to go just outside the gates. Let's go. That's the thing, is like, I'm sure most people are not even going to do these quests for ages because they're all concentrating on Alexander right now. But not me. I'm literally doing everything else first and then Alexander. Okay. Did we go wrong exit? Damn it! So this exit. Boom, boom. Okay, so we're on the way out. Okay, where are they? There they are, right there. So, we split. So, hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. Why was he saying it to me? So I shall not ask you again. Come forth, Grand Sirs, name yourselves, and answer for your misdeeds. Lol. So, Slayer of 1,000 Yerms. The silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens. Urland. Okay. So, Master of Magics, ancient and awesome. The divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senescence and incontinence. Goonspart. Well. Grand Sirs, Excelsior. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both. So, Grand Sirs. Grand Sirs. You stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. Ha! The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Whoops. Now she's like, yay! You'll rue this day, and rue it hard. Is that a firework? Gods, how I've missed this. The all-streaming pass, the blood pumping, the taste of copper of my lips, the slight dizziness. What? It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Did he fly so high he's in space now? Oh, it's her. The young lady from Idleshire. Do you mind eyes deceive? Pig's knee of my heart, descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. So, my beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, 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 higher. Wait, he died? LOL. That's how they buried him, really? Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. Rip. Oh my god. So, wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome, here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Come on, dude. Do something. Oh, you're referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get right on it. So, O mortal voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition. Yes, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foes. Lol. Foes? I thought you were friends. So they're making fun of old people, basically. What? Oh, good, he's alive. So, Saint Renette, bugger me with a bleeding gablog. My back, my back. 'Twould seem I've underestimated you lot. That makes two of us. So, enough, leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Uh-oh. So GG? But when? How? That's a young lady. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearers of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow, which hath deceived kings and queens. Dories. You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not seen through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so so easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. So all has been in preparation for the moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been the singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way, we have no desire to hurt the boy, but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Uh-oh. So confound it, I can't see. So damn, they're very slowly getting away. So Papa Hildy. Gigi. Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. Why not just walk 5 meters and get him? Like, how long is it going to take them to react? Okay, let's talk to Hildibrand. He did nothing. So Trolls tried me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern the true ident before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Rad's at hand by now. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an adamantoise's pace. The little milksot's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Yeah, especially given how quick the Mandervilles can run. It should be able to catch them up in like 1 second. So that's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. That's actually hilarious. Okay, so let's catch up with Hildibrand. At least in this zone we can actually fly. Bum 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 bum. Here we are. Okay, here's Hildibrand. Subtle. So it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi, damn it. If only some manner of opportunity could present itself. Ask and ye shall receive. We can ambush the wizard dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Cry, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, we shall approach this problem of paragons of honor and virtue. I didn't yawn. Shut up. So Mithrie will stalk and subdue the Grand Sirs, then relieve him of his armor. Okay. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Mithrie. Is that yeah, fine, Mithrie, you do it. Okay, let's very, very subtly. So, let's get to the dude. I'm smooth. There he is. I'm guessing he needed to go number 1. I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? That's something awfully familiar about you. Those muscular forearms and the strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gunsprat can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Lol. Okay. So, truly, young lady, you are a saint. Oh dear God. So, I swear, the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right. I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Okay. Best massage ever. So, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. A little Pigsney used to spread them on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly. Make me forget my troubles. Massaging again. Do you guys remember ages ago when we had to massage someone covered in oil? That was awkward. So, harder, higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. Okay. So, the old dragoon's soft snoring gently stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his laboured breathing. Oh, God. Can't live like that thinking they're going to die any moment. Lol. So with the utmost care, you remove Orlan's sabatons and breaches, leaving the sleepy old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled marbles. May he rest in peace. Lol. Okay. So let's give it to Hildibrand. Longest flight in the history of flying. Oh no, it's not. Actually, it's right, just right there. Okay, I'm gonna do a very sneakily careful landing. Damn it! Okay. Let's talk to Hildibrand. So, my stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you have taken of the Dragoon. And by taken care of, I mean afford him a little courtesy by befitting a man of his years, whilst returning the equipment I require. Yep. So let's give the armor. It said entrusted to you by its elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage. This suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. And then next, the sabatons. So the old grade mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. Okay. So, capital. Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, and they're not blind. O ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, or you shall have a front seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. This is going to go so badly. Are they both asleep? Well, she isn't. So, hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where in the hell's this Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but god damn it. He could at least be quick about it. Oh, GG. Come on, Hildibrand, do your thing. So, greeting, fellow Antediluvians. I've returned. Okay. Yeah, because that's clearly what Orland is like. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. Like, how the hell did that work? Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, I must first release young Gigi here. 'Tis behaviour unbecoming of a gentleman to keep children in cages. What the seven hells you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See? Still here, within my care. Right then. On a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into wilderness. Fury take me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi. They won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Uh-oh. But I'm cold and these marbles are after me. Oh, what's going to happen? That face. I'm me, but you're also me. That can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney, we'll be together at last. Hildibrand, why are you still there, dude? Come on. Lol. So, imposter, how dare you attempt to trick me with this ruse? So hackneyed, and it would make a minstrel blush. Oh my god. Ye gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. So now's our chance, Jeezy. Come with me. Vivi, wait. My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi? Vivi. Where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlian Argmagus Khan. Khan. I was given life by... Grandpapa Khan? Wow. That's interesting. So, wait, what exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything I remember. That Grandpapa Quan created me. That he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi. That you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone. That's sad. To turn back the hands of time, then what we witnessed in the Eorzeas with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Khan. We found in his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library, scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the thief was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. But so we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies won't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it in its prime state, to turn back time with the temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury take me, this is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes hearsay. We knew where to look even. With the journals we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. So Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you to unlock your true potential. Just think that what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Vivi? So impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, but I need not review the precepts to declare that, the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait. What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Manderville mammoth. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. Is he going to keep that armor? So that's the end of the chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago to become a travelling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path, and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. So, Inquisitor Sire, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and I cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should we choose to use them. So I knew you would understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it'd have been a shame if he'd given up so that easily, though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth really got the power to make them young again, then... was she interested as well? Okay, so let's talk to Sir. So I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into the mammoth and his powers in Nishgard. Okay, so let's return now to Foundation. Okay, let's talk to Sir. La, 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 la. So, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlian origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that, as if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Mithrie. That'll be all. So that's complete. And that's it. So we have to wait for the future to see more. Cool. So I'm assuming the next quest, when it pops up, will start again right here. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.